Hey guys, you're watching Rips and Lips with your host, Hunter and Rentis. Stay tuned, it's going to be a great show.
Hey folks, thanks for watching this episode of Rips and Lips with your host, Hunter and Rentis. And today we're down at the river. It was an old channel that they used to store barges in. As you see where all the poles are, I'll show you. Like right there. And the water's really down. Compared to where it usually was when we first fished here the first time, it was up there. From here, it's probably from that spot down the ground, not high level like that. But over there, it was about up there the first time we fished it this year. And it was really high. It's the same spot as we fished for the pre or post spawn bottom fishing. And today's setup I have, let me get my tackle. I'm not set up yet. I have 6'6" Vendetta medium heavy with a Black Max 6:4:1 gear ratio, 30-pound Power Pro, and tackle for today is going to be frogs. That's a Booyah Pad Crasher. Excalibur Jimmy. Sexy Shad, Series 3. Kevin Van Dam cranked it. That's a Chompers finesse jig, and then a Rapala original floater in there, and just some Mepps Aguila spinners, series size 3. My brother, he's down here earlier. He's over there. He was using the Daredevil, got a pike, and then later he was fishing and he got a 1.5-pound channel cat on a Daredevil. Isn't that crazy? So stay tuned. I'm gonna get set up and then hopefully we get some fish. It's kind of rainy today. There's some moisture in the air. So let's just see what happens. Right now we're fishing both of them spinners. Earlier I got a northern about 26 inches on a Daredevil. Spoons and spinners seem to be the best because they kind of represent a shad. There's a lot of shad jumping right now. Could have been. I don't know if you can see that, but when I bring my lure to the shore, shad scattering. One time we came down here, I had my polarized sunglasses on, and I saw at least 100 shad just schooled up. Nice slow retreat. It's real simple what we're doing. You don't need expensive tackle. It's all light tackle. You can do as heavy as you want or as light as you want. We're using 6-pound test. I'm using 6-pound test. Grant is using 30, but it is his bass rod. So I don't need 30. It's just what I have right now. My other rod broke. The tip broke off, so I'm gonna replace the tip and then I can use that as my hand fin all around the river rod. And then, believe it or not, earlier I didn't get it on film because my brother wasn't here. I caught a catfish on a Daredevil. Catfish was about a pound and a half. At the end of the channel, down that end, there's the opening, and when the water gets super low, nothing can get in here but big fish. After this cast, I'll show you what my tackle box is. Switch it up. All the gear you've seen in this video can be purchased at Joe's Sporting Goods on County Road B in St. Paul.
Right there, just a plain spinner. I'd say size 1. It's a no-name, so it really doesn't have a size marked at.
I had a size 3.
Size 5 to size 1 are the best. Daredevils, Meps. That's a minnow Meps. A Cyclops number 2 that I've actually found. A lot of the lures that I use down here I find. Say if I fish 5 times down here in a year, I might find 15 to 20 lures. That's how many lures I can find in a year, because people lose them in snags. People are just careless on what they do.
And this one right here I just found. I mean, yeah, it is rusty, but take a wire wheel to it. It's all, get it all shiny, then you can repaint it, do whatever. And the main purpose of this video is just to show you how you can do some early fall fishing for wide range of species. Now here I have a finesse jig. I mean, his technique right there, you can catch panfish on, I can catch bass on this. Met spinners, you can catch all pike, walleye. So this is just a fall fishing tip video. Show you some tips and techniques.
And use the comment box below to tell us what you would recommend. And by the way, the reason why we use daredevils and spinners is because the water is so murky.
And as usual, the best color to use in dark water is brighter colors such as chartreuse, white. Colors like that. But you don't want to use a black daredevil or net spinner with a black blade, because the fish, yeah, they can feel the vibration, but also they want to see it in what that bait is representing as a shad or any other type of bait fishing here.
And another good reason why we use daredevils or bright colored daredevils is because northern pike are mainly sight feeders. If you didn't know, I think sometimes they hunt by smell, but mainly sight.
Yeah, other than, because walleye, they're sight feeders, and catfish, aren't they? Smell?
Catfish are mainly smell.
That's why catfish are occasionally and most of the time at the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. There's some structure over there. Kind of shallow water. Down more there's like old trestle bridges and train. Kind of, because as I said earlier in the video, this is a old barge kind of bay area. They don't use it anymore. It was dredged out and it was super deep. That's why that side's so high, because when they dredged it, they just pushed all the sand up on that side. And this side's a lot more flatter.
Right now, because the water is so low, its max depth in here is about 6 feet. When the water is high, it can range from 8 to 15 feet when the water is high.
And the good thing about fishing a backwater in the Mississippi is you can ice fish. And also, since between Pool 2 and another Hastings, you can fish for, because they're a closed slot all year round, walleye, sauger, smallmouth, and largemouth. So you can fish for them when the season's closed. Like right here, we can fish for largemouth, smallmouth, all those species that I listed before the season starts.
Which is great because the fish that are slow slot get awful big. Pool 2 is known for their walleye. Earlier in the year, you saw a video of all the walleye we caught upriver, about 4 or 5 miles.
In 2 days, we caught 30 walleyes. And that's next Friday after the week. We caught 11 or 12. We caught over 100 fish that day. Species such as sheephead,
Catfish.
pike, walleye. No saugers yet. Biggest walleye was 22 inches. So,
Right now, I just want to show you. I told you about the tackle, but I didn't show you it. Just a 6'6" medium action rod, Shimano reel, Daredevil. Just my river setup, so when I'm banging it around trees and rocks, that it can get scratched up. I don't want to bring all my good gear down here. Leaders, of course, it's good to have those. I mean, it's not necessary, but these pike will inhale these daredevils, so it's good to have a leader.
yeah, and I hope everything in this video helped you for your next fall outing, and hopefully get you guys some fish.
Sorry we bored you, but
We haven't done any tips videos like fishing action and all that, so it's about it for today's episode. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. See you guys next time.
All the gear you need at Joe's Sporting Goods and County Road B in St. Paul. If you're looking for new baits to add to your tackle box this year, then check out HC Bait Co. Handmade Custom Bait. For all your line weight needs, use only the best, water grown. Well folks, that's all the time we have for today on Rips and Lips. Stay tuned for the next episode of Rips and Lips with your host, Hunter and Prentice.